Fala meus manos e manas, boa tarde, boa noite, bom dia. Estamos aqui mais com um novo episódio de Alan Wake. Terminamos a segunda semana passada, ontem mesmo, já postei. E estamos, acho que na pré-temporada, episódio do jogo. Quarto nome desse episódio, e vamos lá.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and, get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
É isso aí, pessoal. Terceiro episódio, né? Terceiro episódio. Mas eu tô colocando cada.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning,
Just
as if it had
episode.
fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Álcool em gel. Ficarem gostando, like, inscreve. Se você não gostar, se inscreve. Like, sido e muito grato.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Vamos mais pra casa da Rô.
trying to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake, I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need...
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
Nunca aceite café de estranhos. O xícara é forte, hein? Harry não quebrou.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's... I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of
Rose
me
took a
and
day
more
from
her.
me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Vou pegar cafezinho aqui de... É de lei. Lava a louça não. Caraca, parece feio da vida.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so
Para rock,
handsome.
hein, Cela. Caraca, a casa da mulher parece uma lancha.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry and Mr. Randall liked Rose. The car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and darkness.
Já tô tão assustado com esse jogo que toda vez que eu vejo uma pessoa de longe eu já penso que é assombração. É sério. Acho que aqui não vai ter mais nada não.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Lane!
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Isso não. Só polícia, tá bom. Mas se aparecer assombração, eu vou, porque eu tô sem nada. Esse cara já cansou. Dava pra correr muito com ele por causa que, nossa, ele é muito. Sabe?
Oh, damn.
Corre, filhote. Corre. Ih. Você só nos piquezinhos. Se der uma arrancada. Acho que eu peço um café ali. Café? Nossa.
For decades, Darknet wore Barbara Jaggers.
Merda, mano.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got her.
Caraca, às vezes molho deixa na. Cadê os policiais daqui? Daquela pequena Leves. Você me Goverman, seu Zé Letinho. É. Com certeza existiram um sonho.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Acho que morreu foi todo mundo, cara. o helicóptero que tá só. Acho que por enquanto esse helicóptero tá rodando aqui ainda. Opa! Ele não me viu, eu me escondi. Não sei como é que você baixa nesse jogo. É isso que você baixa. Eu acho que não, acho que tu tem que só fugir da polícia, só. Dá pra dormir? Dá pra dormir.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. But it was... Hey, what you... Come on! Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Eu acho, né?
Hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about it, you know what I mean? Over. I don't have anything on that Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in and take a look. Over. Got you. You better get to your...
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Eu quero foto. Isso. Esquece. Estação de ramo. Tô pra cá. Só abismo.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without light.
É o café?
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Ah, o negócio vai entortando aos poucos. Aparentemente a luz queimou. Esse gerador ainda está funcionando. Mas o gerador é simulado. É aqueles faroletes que eles usavam pra ver ataques aéreos. Eu acho. Esse barulho. É sério que você vai me dar uma lanterna, não vai me dar nenhuma arma, jogo? Esse barulho do jogo é aquele filme.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over.
Quem me ouve precisa aqui.
Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Acho que não sou. As caixas ficam bem escuras. Já. Só. É isso. Oh, nessa nem vi essa aqui, velho. Oh. Só cara. Mentira, eu pensei que veio antes. Agora entra na luz. Acho.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat
Mano, eu
May.
posso estar até enganado, mas eu acho que esse cara tá morto.
What's on your mind, Mill?
Esse que eu tô controlando, esse personagem. É como se... Não sei se vocês já... Caraca, não deixa nem eu pegar o papel em paz. Não sei se já assistiram Sobrenatural. Caraca, você tá mas quando o Jim morre, vai pro pariu, sabe? Mesma fita, mano. Tipo, uma floresta, meio que uma cidade. Aí sombra tentando atacar, sabe? Posso estar até errado, mas... Ah, cara, céu. faz sentido, olha
I
lá.
hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Que faz sentido, olha lá. Ele enche a vida na luz. Life.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the touched by a dark presence.
Fiz isso, velho. Apertei o botão errado, só deu uma granada. Não sei pra que o jogo me dê mais. Eu acho que ali deve ser mais. Oh, Jesus Christ. Cadê? Eu vi um gerador. Não, um gerador. Ali. Não, um gerador sim. Errei de novo. Corre. Caraca, velho. Caraca. Tem muitos aqui.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Deve ter alguma coisa aqui. Desligo. Oh, pegou o esconde. escopeta é só pros caras mais fortes. Vai ter outro. Consegui lutear a casa aqui de boa? Consegui.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. She keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. It's something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Sabe porque eu acho que ele tá morto? Porque no primeiro episódio, vou dar spoiler, mas vou dar uma radinha rápida. No primeiro episódio, ele sofre um acidente forte. Sofre um acidente
I could
forte.
see a railway bridge up ahead, and a
Well,
warehouse
tem
of some
como,
sort
não
on
sei.
the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Caraca.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Corre, fio. E tá tudo possuído nesse jogo, velho. Som da conexão.
I slammed the door shut right in his... The pipe wrenched itself.
Se não tem mais nada por ali. Acho que não. Pode ser.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Pega a lanterna, fio. Tá pegando. Segura. Tá com esse aqui, que esse aqui é maior. Lógica do consumo, mas é consumo. Café, pegar café, café, café. Mano, isso só do. Olha, louco. Calma aí, gente. Tô vendo se não deixei nada pra trás. Acabou, será? Posso lutear em paz? Caraca, mano.
Take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror.
Caraca, eu mal saí da casa e já tá com essa música já. Nossa, que eu liguei a TV.
The darkness urged toward.
Tonight's episode is the occasion.
Começou. Ah, só corre. Só corre. posso lutear? Faz, caramba. Vou ser feliz como loot aqui. Oh. Aqui. Dá pra abrir aqui? Bateria. Posso subir aqui? Tá. Caraca, já faz quanto minutos? Já? Então é isso aí, pessoal. Vamos parar o vídeo aqui de frente à viatura. Vai para 40, 50 minutos de vídeo. Vai ser. Vamos parar o vídeo por aqui. Depois continuamos daqui de onde a gente parou. Lógico, né? Me atrapalhei todo para falar. Mas obrigado a você que assistiu até agora. Não se esquece de deixar o like, de se inscrever. Eu vou ficar muito agradecido. Mesmo que você não se inscreva, mas deixa o like aí. Só para me ajudar. Falou para vocês, fiquem com Deus e até mais, gente.